Have you ever had days when even getting out of bed feels like a battle? When the weight of life seems too heavy to carry and you quietly whisper to yourself, "What's the point?" Let me share something with you.
The point is not to escape the storm, but to keep walking until the sky clears. Today, I want to tell you why your hardest days are not your enemy, but your greatest teacher.
When I first entered the monastery, I thought I had escaped difficulty. No noise, no chaos, no distractions. But what I found was far more painful. The silence forced me to meet myself. There were mornings I sat under a Bodhi tree, feeling an unbearable emptiness inside, asking myself, why am I even here?
It was then that I realized, hardship doesn't disappear when you change your environment. It follows you until you learn its lesson. Life, too, is like this. The moment you face hardship, your mind begins to weave a story. I can't do this. I'm not strong enough. Others have it easier. But what if I told you the truth? The truth is, strength is born not in comfort, but in resistance. Just like fire strengthens steel, your hard days are shaping the person you were meant to become. There was a time during my early training when I had to walk barefoot for miles in the scorching sun, carrying only a bowl for food. My feet bled, my lips cracked, my body screamed for rest, and yet I had no choice but to keep walking. Each step felt like a punishment, but something unexpected happened. When I reached the village, and an old woman placed a handful of rice into my bowl with trembling hands, gratitude filled me so deeply that the pain in my feet vanished. It was in that moment I learned a truth that I carry with me still. Suffering often hides a gift. Without those blisters, I would have never felt the fullness of gratitude for even a single grain of rice. Without enduring hardship, you will never know the sweetness of peace.
So when you are on the edge of giving up, remember this: pain is not permanent. Fear is not permanent. Even the darkest night has an end. Your only task is to keep walking. Even if it's slow, even if it's messy, even if no one else sees your struggle, keep walking.
Think of the bamboo tree. For years, it shows no growth above the soil. Day after day, you water it. Week after week, nothing. People laugh, they doubt, they call it pointless. But then, in the 5th year, the bamboo shoots up to 90 feet in just weeks. Did it grow in weeks? No. It was growing silently, beneath the ground, all along. Your hard days are the underground years. Invisible growth. Invisible progress. Don't stop watering. But let me ask you something. What happens if you stop just one day before the bamboo breaks through the soil? What if you gave up on yourself when your breakthrough was only a single sunrise away? This question haunts me even today because I've seen too many souls abandon their path too early. There's something inside you right now that is waiting to bloom. And if you turn back now, you may never meet the person you were meant to become. Can you live with that regret? So when your days are heavy, when your heart is tired, when your spirit is broken, whisper to yourself, one more step, just one more. That step may not change your world instantly, but it will keep you on the path until the sun rises again.
Remember, the storm does not last forever, but the strength you gain from walking through it, that will last a lifetime. If today's words touched your heart, I want you to carry this thought forward.
Because keeping on during hard days is one thing, but what about when life calls you to completely reinvent yourself? If you're curious how to transform your life from the ground up, then join me in the next video, How to Reinvent Yourself. You'll find it right here on the screen. Stay strong, stay mindful, and never stop walking.